Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Today, it's going to be discussion of the movie Falling Down and how
Oh,
we've learned
yes.
exactly where he stood and why he stood there.
Makes all the sense in the world.
I'm here to tell you.
You mean I'm the bad guy? No, you're not, Michael Douglas. You're not the bad guy.
I went yesterday and I saw a buddy, and we taped a thing about the Fruitport fire millage that needs to go through. And before we got the camera rolling, we're shooting the crap. I said, dude, you know when life gets to the point where if you get a sesame seed on a bun, you're gonna snap? He goes, yeah. I go, that's where I'm at. And he goes, oh yeah, I get that. And it's like between dealing with things at home, dealing with things at work, then this Facebook bullshit that I have going on. I mean, dude, I found the picture on Facebook and reshared it, and then I get my ass kicked off it for 3 days. I'm down to.
And it's just an innocent, stupid little picture.
I'm down to 28 hours of solitary confinement, and then you've got your car and bills and all this other stuff, and the mail can't get through and whatever.
Yeah, I'm sitting there going yesterday because I was off. Like yesterday was rough just because I had a bunch of work, still waiting on that check, and still, and I was just exhausted because 3 hours of sleep, working 10 hours.
Oh,
and I can handle things, and it's just one of those days, and I recognized it and didn't blow up, but I felt like my nerves were fraying yesterday.
Dude, then
I was able to get a nap in, and I felt a little bit better, and then got some decent sleep last night. So better today.
I got to tell you what,
but Jesus.
When I had that adrenal gland taken out last summer, there will be times in the afternoon now where I'll get to like 4:30, and I am just, it's like turning off a light switch. I'm out for 25, 30 minutes just like that. And hopefully I'm home, because it just seems to happen. Because if I'd be out driving around or whatever, it's like, but I don't know if it's that adrenal gland and where you got your afternoon push to make it through or whatever the hell. But yeah, I totally get it. A little nap here and there. Never did that before.
Well, you get our age, and the sun is setting. It's not coming down yet, but it is setting.
Yeah, dude, I get
Sun's
it.
setting. It's just how it is.
Not quick enough.
You have to.
I mean,
well,
I'm all for dark at 5 o'clock.
Anyway.
There's no point in sticking around till midnight.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I try to think. It's like if I tried to go out, like I used to go out, even back into my early 30s, because I was burning the candle pretty heavy as far as my entertainment and weekend and even during the week at times, and that was with getting up at 5 a.m. I was still doing that. I'd still get out 3 nights a week.
Yeah,
and do that up pretty not too hard, but yeah. Now I don't even think about it.
7 o'clock is a victory if I'm home.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I got to start winding down at 6.
And you know what? I started thinking about this last night watching TV too. I think that age is playing into my entertainment.
Oh, definitely.
Because I'm flipping through the Amazon Prime, and there's some new comic out there. I don't even remember his name. And my first thought was, you look like you're about 28. I could care less what your problems are and what you're going to joke about, because you haven't even begun to split hairs and life.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what there is to complain about as a comedian at 28. What are you going to bitch about? Scones and frappes? Seriously. I don't need to watch this at all.
So yeah. Tell us about your fake problems and how difficult life is.
Yeah.
When you haven't even hit 30. Oh God, it's adorable though. You know what I did? Speaking of, I watched. Was it Tuesday? Tuesday, I finally got through Oppenheimer, which as an adult is one of those movies. Oppenheimer came out when the Barbie movie came out.
Yeah.
And all these adults telling me to watch Barbie. I'm like, no, I think I'll check out Oppenheimer eventually, and I finally got around to that, and it was eye opening. It was really really good. It's not easy watch because it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
I actually watched it in 2.5 hour spurts because it's so much, and so much of the technical stuff as far as inventing the bomb kind of goes over your head a little bit. But I was wondering because the most glaring part was when they do the test. They show the test, and I was thinking, we haven't done that for decades now. Above ground testing.
Well, yeah, true. Okay,
it's all below ground.
Right.
We do it all below ground now. But I think that's one of the reasons people aren't as worried as maybe they should be about the war, because you don't see it.
I'm going to tell you what.
We don't see visions of mushroom clouds. You don't see it.
No.
And this is back the out of that. Nuclear is 10, 20, however many times greater than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little unnerving. But then to kind of transition from that to yesterday, watched a great documentary on Evel Knievel, which was really fascinating. It was super cool. Our era, it's our era, kind of our era. He was the first guy I remember, the first celebrity I really remember, like 3 years old, watching Evel Knievel, like in 1975.
Evel Knievel, Muhammad Ali stands out from really.
Yeah. But
Muhammad Ali way back when scared me. I was afraid of him.
Yeah.
He was loud. He was big.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, it's like, ooh,
yeah.
Yikes.
Evel Knievel, I wanted to be Evel Knievel.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be Evel Knievel until we grew up and realized what a piece of shit he was.
Well, yeah, he was, but there were reasons for because they didn't. That wasn't omitted either. It was, and then he kind of course corrected towards the end, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a bit of a con man, bit of a shyster, but also that dude had some balls. That dude had balls. Good Lord. I don't know how he walked around with those things. That's next level.
All right, what do we got in the news today?
All right, let's get into it. All right, the Windy City is still recovering after more than 100 people were shot in Chicago over the 4th of July weekend. Over a 4-day span, 20 people were killed in the multiple shootings. One was an 8-year-old child. The majority of the shootings were believed to be gang-related, but I mean, just an absolute mess in Chicago.
Chicago's going to Chicago.
Yeah, and of course, they got the convention coming up later on this month, which transitions to the second story. Vegas Insider has released the latest odds in the run for the White House. Former President Trump still the favorite at 3-5. That means you bet 100, you win 6 to win 60. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris has actually surpassed current president and the Democratic nominee Joe Biden at 4-1. Biden slips to 7-1. California Governor Gavin Newsom up to 10-1. Michelle Obama 12-1. Gretchen Whitmer 28-1. She's kind of slated as a possible girl power VP pick with Kamala Harris if Biden steps down. Doesn't look like he's stepping down. So this is you got to pick your horse.
Let me go back to what you said at the beginning. You bet 100 to win 60.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, because that's how big of a favorite he is right now. You're only going to win $60 off a $100 bet.
So no matter what you do around him, you're getting screwed out of money. Even if you bet on him to win, you're getting screwed out of money.
Well, you win. Well, no, you just have to invest more to win less. And if you invest,
that makes sense.
I don't know.
That's right in line.
This is bizarre. This is just bizarre. You got the vice president has better odds to win the White House than the current president and the nominee. So this whole thing.
Tell you what,
and meanwhile, you got the former president.
And throw it in the street.
Yeah, you don't really have. These are, although Gretchen Whitmer at 28-1. They're not going to leapfrog her past Kamala, though. They wouldn't do that if Biden does eventually drop out. But again, this is a wait and see. Fluid situation. Right now, if I was throwing money, I might throw it on Kamala.
Yeah.
But this is a tough horse race to try and handicap. Who the hell knows?
All right.
Finally, high class music coming to Ski County next month. Tickets are now on sale for a festival of classical music presented by the White Lake Chamber Music Society.
Well,
You got
pinkies
17
up.
concerts. Yeah, there you go. 17 concerts and recitals will be performed August 2nd through the 10th. Evening shows will run $20. Children and students get in free to every event. That's another thing I've started appreciating as I've aged. Classical music, definitely better than the shit Max listens to. So,
by the way, you shared our post yesterday,
mm-hmm.
and Max wanted to know what you were, why you knew about Hawk Tuohy Girl. I'd like to know why Max knows about Hawk Tuohy Girl.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on that kid.
Mm-hmm. Max.
14 going on 25.
Yep.
Settle down there, sir. Junior. Good Lord.
I think we need a little more tighter parenting around there, Dave.
Hey, man.
I found a stack of the kids' Playboys. What was I going to do?
No.
I kept them for me. I took them from under his mattress and put them underneath mine.
Hey. Stop. Sports. Tigers fall to Cleveland. They get scalped by the former Indians 9-8. Cubs win. They triple up Baltimore 9-3. That's sports.
Jeopardy time. You've got a streak going this week. Actually, I wouldn't call it a streak just yet. If you get today, then it'll be a streak. So far, you've got 2 for 2.
Gotcha.
Let me read this ahead of time so you don't have to.
Wait, what's the category again?
I'm getting there. Don't push. Don't press.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Let's all just take it easy.
Okay.
Relax.
Chill out.
GameStop for 1,000. This is good too, because it fits you for being a drunk.
What?
A hand in this card game with 2 potent potables in its name comes to a halt after a player knocks.
Oh, gin.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's gin. Doesn't it?
I'm sorry, sir. It's not the correct answer.
What?
It's gin rummy.
Gin rummy? Oh, come on. No. Gin rummy.
No. Listen.
No,
listen.
Everybody calls
given
it
you
gin.
a pass.
Nobody calls it gin rummy.
I've given you a pass.
No.
In the past, and let me explain to you why I cannot this time. In the category, in the question, it says 2 potent potables. You gave
gin
me
rummy.
1.
Oh, come on.
I wish I could do better for you.
This is bullshit. I'm sorry.
60,200 in the hole.
You know what?
You can complain all you'd like.
You made the list. You made the list along with the U.S. Post Office.
Okay.
I swear to God.
You know what?
I am.
Next time I see you, the first thing I'm going to do is kick you right square in the ass because I'm frustrated with life. So I would stay away. I would keep your distance if you come.
All right, fine.
That's all I have to say. If you're going to put me in hey, listen, pal.
I don't know. Yeah. Right back at you.
Yeah, okay. Tomorrow.
All right.
I'm going to get you. Later.
See ya.
Happy Wednesday, Muskegon. We can expect some heavy rain showers today, but for the next couple of days, we will have lots of sunshine and some warming temperatures. So let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. We can expect some heavy rain and some thunderstorms today for Wednesday, which is due to some of the remnants of Hurricane Beryl moving up through the Midwest, and we will see some more periodic showers over the weekend, but otherwise we are looking very dry and sunny, and we'll also have some increasing temperatures as we move through the week. Back to that rain though, here is a look at our future radar for this morning. At around 8 a.m. we see our county is getting a lot of heavy rain at that time, and this is rain that is continuing from the overnight hours on Tuesday and will continue through the morning, through the afternoon even for Wednesday. So that is a lot of rain coming down. Some areas might see up to 2 inches of rain possible. So while we are not under a direct flood watch, our county is under a hazardous weather outlook from the NWS, which does include some flooding possible in areas that have poor drainage or if they're close to a creek or a stream. So be aware of that today with all of the rain coming down. Overall, we'll have an 80% chance of some rain and thunderstorms in our area today, and a high right around 75, a little bit on the cooler side with that storm coming through, and some wind out of the north around 5 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour possible. And tonight we'll have a 30% chance of some leftover scattered showers from earlier in the day, and we'll have a low around 62. Some more winds out of the northwest then, around 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour possible, so we are a bit breezy today as well. Here's a closer look at the high temperatures across the county. Most of our towns are in those lower to mid 70s for our high, and even along the lakeshore, we are still in those lower 70s. So not a lot of variation over the county. We are just a little bit cooler than we have been lately, and a little bit cooler than what we will be seeing for the next 7 days. Tomorrow, we have a high around 79 with lots of sunshine, and we just go up from there. Lots of sunshine as we go through the weekend. Also, Friday, a high around 81, Saturday and Sunday 83. Now there is a 30% chance of some rain and thunderstorms on Saturday night, but we'll keep an eye on that as we get closer, of course. And Monday we're even warmer, around 85 with partly cloudy skies, and Tuesday we continue that trend in those lower 80s with a high right around 83 and mostly cloudy skies. That's all for your Wednesday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health for the Muskegon Channel. I'm Tegan Schultz, and I hope you have a great day and stay dry.